In this video, we have the first official news of AAA stars being scanned for WWE 2K26, along with new roster leaks that tease both new stars and returning legends, while in WWE 2K25, we finally got an update to World Tour, though the update didn't last long as it's now been taken down. So we're going to discuss that and the reasons for it, but before we do, if you're new to the channel and you want to stay up to date with all the latest wrestling game news, then please do hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so that you don't miss out on future videos. So let's start with the latest updates on WWE 2K26, as promotion for the game is due to get underway any day now, and like many, I was expecting the first big teaser to come during the special anniversary show of Raw on Netflix, as last year seen 2K tease Roman Reigns as the 2K25 cover star during the Netflix debut, with Roman shown entering a locker room with the WWE 2K25 logo. Fast forward to this year and the anniversary show, and given that WWE was stacking the card and putting a big emphasis on it, the speculation was that we could see 2K follow the same pattern and drop the first big teaser. However, as Raw came and went, there was no mention of 2K at all. While we didn't get a teaser on Raw, prior to the show, we did get some major news through an unlikely source, as the WWE Supercard account shared a video promoting the Lucha Libre AAA Worldwide Takeover event that I covered in a recent video, with a video showing El Hijo del Vikingo promoting the event before going on to react to gameplay of his card. While the focus of the video is clearly WWE Supercard, the reason that we're talking about it is the setting, as the video shows Vikingo inside 2K's mobile scanning booth, which they use to scan characters for WWE 2K. To confirm this is the 2K booth, if we go back to footage that was shared by NXT's Luca Crucifino back in November, and we compare that footage with the footage of Vikingo, you can see that the setup is exactly the same, with the same camera rigs and light panels, confirming this to be 2K's scanning booth, and also seemingly confirming Vikingo as being scanned for 2K26. The scanning of Vikingo follows months of speculation over whether or not AAA stars would be a part of the game, as wrestling journalist Sean Ross Sapp noted a high possibility of AAA being featured in the game, given that WWE are now their parent company, as it makes licensing a lot easier now that they're all under the same umbrella. As for who could be joining Vikingo, we only need to look at WWE Supercard for more clues, as the other stars that are part of the takeover event include Aerostar, Mr. Iguana, Pagano, Octagon and Psycho Clown, and given that these stars are already in Supercard, this makes them the most likely to appear in 2K26, though as of now, Vikingo is the only AAA star known to be scanned. Following the scanning of Vikingo, the next question being asked is whether he and other AAA stars will be part of the game at launch, or whether they'll be held back as DLC and either mixed in with the main lineup or released as part of a special AAA pack. While DLC seems to be the most likely option, AAA would serve as a perfect fit for the base game, as a promotion could serve as a replacement for the Mexican promotion that's featured in My Rise, as rather than continue to feature a fictional promotion, they now have the option to include AAA, which could lead to the official AAA arena and several superstars appearing within My Rise, as on paper it looks to be a perfect fit. So we'll have to wait a little longer on this one to see what happens and how AAA are featured, though thanks to Supercard, we now know of at least one star that's been scanned. We've got more 2K26 news coming up, but before we get to that, let's talk WWE 2K25, as it appears 2K aren't quite done with the game just yet, as after months and months of players asking about World Tour and when we'd see new regions added, the game received a surprise update leading into the new year, as players logging into My Faction were surprised to see a new region had been added, as the latest WWE Live update added MENA as a new region, with this region including 3 new locations across Saudi Arabia, including Abuja, Accra and Riyadh. While the new region went live for the new year, it didn't last very long, as less than 48 hours after it appeared, the MENA region was then removed. The reason for the removal was due to it being accidentally released ahead of time, as players who accessed the mode noticed that the new locations were out of place, as the map showed Abuja within the UK and Accra and Riyadh appearing over France. In addition to the location issue, the rewards for the region appeared to be placeholders, as rather than feature new persona cards and card packs like we've seen in the earlier areas, the rewards in the MENA region were set to reward tokens for the token market. After this was flagged up, 2K Dan posted the problem on 2K's official issue tracker, where it was later updated to inform players that the region was not intended to be released at the time it did, and that it had now been removed until a future date. As for when that date will be, is currently unknown, though with the Royal Rumble taking place in Riyadh this month, I'd imagine the plan was to make the region playable to tie in with that, which is likely why it was scheduled to go live at the beginning of January. Given the placeholder rewards and the wrong locations though, it appears that the region was actually unfinished and likely requires a patch update to correct this and add the rewards before it goes live. As a result, should 2K still plan on releasing the region, then we should see a patch update soon to address this, though it's by no means guaranteed, as the mode was originally planned to receive multiple updates in new regions throughout the year, though prior to the MENA region, the only update came in April with an expansion to the US region, so it's unclear if the mode is actually still active. Should there be any further updates or any communication from 2K though, I'll update this in a future video. Jumping back to WWE 2K26, let's talk the roster, as it appears that several new names may have been leaked. This new leak comes from the WWE 2K Leaks Twitter account, which, before we dismiss it, appears to be a genuine insider, as it's the same account that leaked the entire DLC lineup for WWE 2K25 a full day before 2K made the announcement, with the same account also being the one that revealed the Hall of Fame expansion for the island months before it was made public. While the account has been inactive since the island expansion released, the account began posting again towards the end of December as it teased new leaks on the 24th when it posted WWE 2K26 soon. Following that pause, the account went on to post a gif of AAA star Mr. Iguana, with this implying that he's set to appear in the game, which, given the earlier news of Vikingo being scanned, now seems incredibly likely. After teasing Mr. Iguana, 2 days later on the 26th, the account posted a gif of WWE Hall of Famer Jacqueline celebrating with the Cruiserweight Championship, with suggesting a return to the game for the first time since 2K19. Also teased to make a return was Tori Wilson, who was last seen featured in SmackDown vs Raw 2008, as on December 29th, the account posted a gif of Tori with her dog Chloe, who was also featured alongside her in SmackDown vs Raw 2008. The tease of Tori is an interesting one, as last year seen Tori reveal in an interview with WrestleZone that she hadn't been asked to appear in a game since 2K took over, as when Tori was asked if she'd been asked by 2K, she went on to state, "They have not. For the longest time, I kind of didn't really pay attention to it, right? Never expected it. But then, when I wasn't in when I was in the Hall of Fame, I was like, okay, that kind of sucks, but whatever. It wasn't until this year when I finally asked somebody at WWE, how come? So hopefully, fingers crossed, next year." If the leak proves to be correct, then Tori reaching out to WWE may be part of the reason, as the timing seems to be too much of a coincidence. Moving on to the most recent of the leaks, posting on January 6th, the account shared an image of NXT star Lainey Reed, who's currently part of the Phil Influence stable alongside Fallon Henley and JC Jane, with this gif suggesting Lainey to be one of 2K26's new superstars. So that's all the stars that have been teased so far. However, I want to add that while the account has been 100% correct last year, none of these names have been confirmed, so we'll have to wait for official confirmation from 2K, but I'd love to know which names you'd like to see, so let me know who you'd be most excited to see in the comments. So that's the latest news roundup for both WWE 2K25 and 2K26. Let me know what you make of it in the comments, and if you want to stay up to date with the latest updates, please do hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications, as we're entering 2K season and business is about to pick up. Meanwhile, for more on WWE 2K26, you can check out the most recent videos on screen, but thank you so much for watching this video. Have yourself an awesome day, and I'll catch you later.